Staff qualifications, welcome to Lower Bullocks. It's a lovely little village with a big problem. A significant proportion of the population believe themselves to be rock stars. There's only one thing that can cure this: psychiatry. Only doctors with psychiatry qualifications will be able to diagnose and treat people in a psychiatry room. We've managed to find one, but you should keep your eyes peeled for job applicants with psychiatry and other useful qualifications. Okay. Psychiatry room unlocked. Build an impressive psychiatry room to keep people happy. Okay, so they're going to come in, get processed. They're going to come sit over here to get come and see the GP. Come out the GP's office. I think we'll replicate what we've got here this side as best we can. I think something like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We seem to have more space over this side. Maybe we do have more space over this side. Let's put another one of those in, and then we'll come and have a psychiatry room just here. Now, I think what I might do, what's the minimum size for the psychiatry room? 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'd like to squeeze it in that gap there if I can. That looks pretty flipping perfect. Okay, nice.
Returning patients and their chronic conditions are welcomed back to the hospital.
We'll pop that there. We'll have a bin. We'll have a fire extinguisher. Not that we really need it for this room. We have a window already. We'll have a plant. Certainly you need some plants. We'll have some eye test posters. This is all for boosting prestige in the room, obviously. Food pyramid poster. Lightheadedness poster. We'll have some drawings up on the wall there. Oh, diagnostic bookcase for 175. Changing screen. Okay. Adds treatment power. So that boosts diagnosis and that boosts treatment. Yeah, okay. Well, ideally, we'll have both of these, but I can't afford both. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. I think that room is done. That is quite a decent looking room. We've been contacted by Bungled Technologies, who run various research hospitals across the county. They have an interesting proposition for us. Their psychiatry license was recently revoked due to an incident with, well, it's best not to go into it. They want to send us psychiatry patients, and in exchange will allow us to buy some of their latest technology. Until our organisation acquires a research license, we need all the technology we can get our hands on. Okay. So, here's a look at these guys. They all look like Freddy. I love this. This is so brilliant. Absolutely genius. So we've got a food machine there. Sorry, a drinks machine there. Let's go salty snacks machine this side. Pretty good. I've just realised that we don't have any toilets. I think I might put some toilets over here. Let's go to rooms. Let's go toilets. We also don't have a staff room. That's a bit of a concern. That looks pretty good. Have a large bin. I'll have a plant in the middle of the room. Oh, actually, we'll put it next to the bin. Hand dryers. There, I think. And a sink. Looks pretty good. Quite important that you have toilets. Can't really not have toilets. It's definitely important. Okay, looks like we're working well. Patients are getting cured. Things are good. Do we only have one doctor right now? We do. Oh, wow. What do you do? Psychiatry. Oh. You are 1,000,000% coming in. I think, though, what I might do with the staff is just swap them around a switch. Because look at this. Psychiatry level 2, psychiatry level 1. So from now on, you are the psychiatrist. And you are the GP. You can go in there, but you're only doing that job.
Needed in psychiatry.
Perfect. So there should be swatching. You two swatch, and I'll just watch. Craziness. Staff room. We definitely need a staff room. Let's go staff room. Let's make it that big. I would like to make it bigger, but I really just don't think I can. Financially, I don't think it's viable. Have a couch. And a couch. Make sure everyone's got somewhere to sit. Got some lockers down this side. We'll have a television in the corner. We'll have a coffee table. And drinks. I'd like to get a coffee machine. Can I afford a coffee machine yet? Put some posters in there for prestige purposes. Pretty good. Coffee machine. Come on. Where are you? Where are you, coffee machine? 200k? Crikey. Right, you're not having that right now because that's way too expensive. Sell invalid items. What was the invalid item?
We now bring you this segment, Sir Nigel Reviews. Today I take a look at the new fine dining establishment, Les Soufflés Tristes. And what a delight for the experienced palate this is. The scrambled emu eggs on pickled toast are particularly good. I give it 4 salt shakers.
Okay, whatever you like. So I think we're doing pretty well. What's this? Ward required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, lazy bones, skeletal fatigue caused by a lack of calcium in the diet. Upon diagnosis, the patient should be immediately rushed to a ward where they must sleep for several days whilst being fed milk and cookies by a nurse. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a ward in order to treat them. It will cost $7,500. Get the patient to wait. Pharmacy required. Get the patient to wait. Okay, so we need 2 things. We need a ward. We need... Yeah, oh gosh, wow, we have so little space. Let's begin by building a pharmacy. That's probably the quickest thing. Now this has to be 3 by 3. So that can go there.
Staff are reminded not to be stressed.
Let's whack a plant in there. Get the posters up. The customary posters these days. I think that's it. That's all we can do. So we're going to need to hire... Oh dear. Bungle Technologies have given us access to some of their latest technology. A pharmacy drug mixer upgrade and a general diagnosis easy scan machine upgrade. If we buy these for our machines, they will become more powerful, helping us diagnose and cure more patients. To upgrade a machine, we'll need a janitor with a mechanical qualification. Select the machine, choose the upgrade. Qualified janitor will then upgrade the machine over time. Give it a try. Bungle might have some more tech for us. Okay. We do have a janitor. Let's hire this janitor as well. We do not have any nurses, so we're going to go for this because you've got pharmacy management, stamina training, motivation, 10% speed. Yeah. Hired. Right. That should be that done. We do now need a ward, which is going to have to be that size. So we can only get
Are reminded not to
4
disturb
beds
the
in this
flora.
one. But we have a ward. We just need to hire a nurse who can...
Maintenance
Oh dear.
announcement. Plants need water.
Peggy Diamond, you're going to have to do for now. You're not really perfectly trained. What happened here? 96% chance of success and you failed. Why did you fail? What's going on here? Look at all your qualifications. Short temper, fast learner, toilet rage. What the hell is toilet rage? I'm not sure I want to know. Okay. Well, there's not much we can do from this point.
2-point radio. Our reporter on the field, Sally Fig Blanket, has just returned with her camera crew from another field trip. As to what she was reporting on, I cannot say. Nobody tells me anything.
Nobody tells me anything. Okay, let's get some... we could probably put a... No, because there's a doorway there. Okay, let's just whack some seats down over here. So people have got somewhere to sit whilst they're waiting and what have you. Such a small hospital. Suppose I could put a room on the back end of this room, but other than that, we really don't have any real super options. Okay.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Well, that's a point. Do we have any bins anywhere? We've got one little bin there, not many bins. So we need to get a general diagnosis room, minimum size 3x3. Like so. And whack that there. New technology. Great, the machine upgrade is complete. Make sure we got a few fire extinguishers dotted around to keep our precious machine safe. Bungle Technologies are grateful for our continued support with their psychiatry patients and have given us access to one of their machines. The extractor pan. This high-tech gadget is great for the removal of unwanted kitchen utensils. Look out for people in need of this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock some more technology. Buying another plot of land nearby will give us more space to develop the hospital. I think that's what we need more than anything right now. So, that's decorative, that's been...
Calling nurse.
We need these things everywhere, which is so annoying. I find these really quite irritating, if I'm being honest. I wish we didn't need them at all, but we do, and there they are, they're in. So that's that done. Boom. Boom shakaloo. Right, now we need to buy a plot of land nearby, but where? Where can I buy land? How do I buy land? There's so much we could do with this place. A few more plants, a nice picture, some art perhaps, maybe even clean up that vomit. Hospital attractiveness of 70%. We'll do that. Construct new buildings. We can construct new hospital buildings by purchasing plots of land nearby. Take a look around the hospital grounds. Hover over nearby plots to see the size and shape of the plot and the price. To buy a plot, click on it and choose the purchase option. A new building will then be constructed over time. Once the new building is complete, we can use the extra space to expand the hospital. We can also move existing rooms between plots if we want to rearrange things. Perfect. Where is... Oh, that's the plot there. That's plot 4. That's a big plot. 75,000 or 50,000. I'm going to go with this one. I thought that was a kids' play area. I thought it was a sand park. So that's just 25,000. Let's start with that. It's nice and cheap. We can definitely do something with that. Because this is tiny. We're really short of space here. This whole area needs a redesign, really. Having that GP office in the middle in that kind of shape is somewhat awkward, I'd say. But okay. 8 days left. No problem. What's this? New illness. Portishead discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, Portishead. Portishead affects both body and mind. Once thought to be cured by proximity to sea air, it's now known to be chiefly caused by living in Portishead. We'll send the patient for treatment in our ward. New illness, bogwarts discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, bogwarts. A rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. It can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs, carefully prepared in the pharmacy or with witchcraft. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Okay, so the pharmacy is going to get busy. Now, somewhere, do we still have our... This is our overview. So policy, yeah, so I want to bring that down to 3. Promote staff automatically, yes. Okay, good. That's pretty awesome.
Patients found abusing hospital facilities will henceforth be considered organ donors.
3 days left. Organ donors, my lord. Goodness me. Right, so we still need to have the toilets here, I'd say. Oh, look at this. 5 people waiting. That's not good. Let's build a reception. Pop it here. And we're going to have to hire a new assistant. Well, you're the only one available, so lucky you. Okay, that's pretty cool. That should spin things through a little quicker. Get things progressing much more nicely, much nicer. Now, we've got an enormous bit of space here. What's the best thing to do with this? I think we'll move this room. So, damn it. So I can't rotate the room. Aha, oh can I? Yes I can. Okay, that's good. I can go there then. Two invalid items, yes.
In general diagnosis.
Why did that get sold? What got sold and why? I don't fully understand. The telly's still there. Some of those lockers got locked. Don't know why that was. Okay, whatever. This room. Let's edit. I want to move it. I want to put it here. Where's the door? Perfect. Right, that's better. I'm happy with that. Probably get rid of all this stuff and put some stuff down here. That probably doesn't need to be as big as that, I'd have thought. We only have 55k. Deluxe clinic required. Our doctors have discovered the new illness, lightheadedness. Okay. Get the patient to wait. So lightheadedness. Rooms can come over here. What's the minimum size? It has to be 3x3.
From the makers of Never Blink comes Pulpitation. The energy drink made with the discarded pulps of oranges and just a drop of rocket fuel. Pulpitation, because sleep is for the weak. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
I quite like the idea of palpitation. Okay, let's whack some stuff in here. Try and boost the old prestige up a little bit, if we can. What's the prestige level in there? Click on it. Not that, the room. We're waiting for a doctor.
Required in Deluxe Clinic.
Yeah, okay, doctor. Let's hire a new doctor. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, we'll have to hire you, and you'll have to be good. Well, you're going to have to be lucky. What do you do? What are you good at? Diagnosis. Okay, so let's go to staff. Let's go to doctors. Let's go to jobs, and let's say, okay, you're only allowed to do that. And both of these guys can do that. In fact, you're no good at that either. But we definitely need some more doctors. This is bad. This is not good. Yeah, he died. Well, it's hardly surprising. He's not exactly qualified. So the doctor's GP room is already massively overloaded. This room, there's nobody in it, so I'm going to edit. Basically means I'm going to move it. I'm going to rotate it. And I think it's going to go... Yeah, it's going to go there. But I'm also going to expand it. Yeah, perfect. So we have the most enormous room available
Qualify
now.
janitor to combat ghost, please.
Do we have a janitor who can cope with ghosts? I'm not entirely sure we do. It's going to get tricky, this game, isn't it? Oh. Good man. Who's this? Adam Radical. Nice work, Adam. Very impressed. So we have the ability to have enormous rooms. So we're not going to struggle in this regard. It can be enhanced and developed later. This is kind of diagnosis, this is kind of treatment. So what I might do is move this...
If ever you have found yourself at a loss as to the correct usage of the English language, you may enjoy my popular guide to good grammar. A public service I perform with no shortage of humility. I would do one to proper enunciation as well, but I fear your underdeveloped vocal abilities would make this quite impossible.
Perfect. Right, that gets rid of people in there over to here. Let's get some chairs in this area. It seems like a jolly good idea. Your doctors have diagnosed somebody, a patient with something. I didn't see what that said. I think it was bedhead, or whatever that's called. Something like that. Snack machine. Drinks machine. We need a bin. We're going to need something to entertain people. Let's go with a leaflet stand.
May depend upon patient behaviour.
And let's whack some telephones up over here. Perfect. Maybe some plants. Something like that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. That might be too big. Oh, another dead patient. We definitely need some better staff. Nurses. Okay, what do we got here? You have to be hired because you're the only one with the nursey skill. You're brilliant at diagnosis, so you can come in. Who else have we got? Pharmacy management. You're in. Well done. And let's go to staff and let's just get these guys,
Health inspector,
people
no
organised.
arrival at the hospital.
So you're the only one with medical skills in that sense. You're the only one with...
Maintenance
So
announcement.
no,
Plants
no.
need water.
Oh, sorry. Yes. No. You're good for diagnosis. You're good for diagnosis. No. 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 So what do you do again? Treatment. Yeah, I'm not sure what you do, Peggy. How about we do that and then make this 2 people? Okay. Yeah. I'm working on all of this. A patient with pandemic is seeking treatment room required to treat them. PANS lab. Get the patient to wait. I don't know about you, but I find the relentless stream of death somewhat depressing. Go 90 days without a death. A group of ward patients kicked out of Jumbo Hospital for questioning treatment methods and are now looking for further treatment will be rewarded. Lazy bones, yes, we can do that. I think we need to build a PANS lab. 20,000. What's the minimum? 4x4. We're going to go slightly bigger. Oh, is it going to be 4x4? Sorry, I'm not paying attention. There's the PANS lab. Whack that in there, and we'll say yes, Samundo. Right, let's go to staff. Let's check on the nurses. Have we got this sorted out? That's good. That's good. That's good.
I have only one word to say to you today. Trousers, people. Trousers. They ought to be worn at all times. They protect against sunburn and knobbly knee syndrome. Take heed, dear listeners.
Still no decent doctors. Oh my gosh. Assistants. Whitney Marsh. Motivated and forgets names. That's fine. You're in. Okay, that should keep things running smoothly. Oh, look at this. GP office. We've got 7 people waiting to see the GP. That's too many. Okay, let's see if we can get a second GP office in here. What? 3x3 minimum. Ah, okay. Yeah, stop editing. Bring these over here out of the way. Okay, rooms, GP office 3x3. That door's going to be in the way, isn't it? Oh, there. I didn't need to move that at all. Okay. Pop. Pop. That's good enough. We do, however, need a new doctor, and you're the only one with any kind of diagnosis skills, so it's going to have to be you, isn't it? Staff, doctors, assistants. So the analysis, GP's office. Okay, just you 2 on the GP's office. Actually, you 3. Yeah, you're the cover. You are going to be busy. We've only got 1 really decent doctor, it seems. Okay, we've got a lot of people waiting. A lot of people waiting. Let's get quite a few benches in here. Bit of a horrible place to sit. Not going to deny that. Okay, that didn't go where it was meant to. Can't go there. Ah, interesting. Okay, plenty of seating. That shouldn't be a problem now.
Announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Some awful noises coming out of the toilets.
End of year approaching.
That's most frustrating. Gosh, what a year that was. That was hard work. Did we get anything? Let's open all. So we got Doctor of the Year, we got Nurse of the Year, and we got Employer of the Year. Awarded to the best employer according to staff happiness and reputation. Not bad. Okay, well let's continue where we left off and try and get the patients happy as well.
Bins will become full.
Go there. Okay. Now, see, look. The GP's office is definitely delayed. Everything over here is pretty good, but the GP's office, we're struggling. I think it's because we don't have enough doctors. we're just going to have to hire all of these guys, even though they have no skills, in a hope that they will be able to come and do something with something. Because we've only got one doctor that can do all this stuff.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to 2 Point Radio with your resident weirdo, Harrison Wolf. Stay tuned for some great music. You never know, we might get lucky.
That is so cool. Nice hat, dude. Nice hat. Oh, emergency. Lazy bones. Yes. Oh, did we? I think we healed them all. And we got a good report from the inspector. That's also pretty darned good. Oh man, this game. It's like super intense all of a sudden. We are really struggling with the GPs. 2 GP offices obviously not ticking down the number of people, which is a bit of a problem. How do I status queuing? Okay, you're 1, 2. Okay, that's all good. We definitely need a better doctor. Thank flipping goodness. Right, let's go to staff, doctors, and let's just look, see here. What can she do? So she can do pretty much everything. She could diagnose, treat, emotional intelligence. We're just going to leave her on everything. She's the only doctor who's really skilled in all areas. That should help us out a little bit. We need another psychiatry department. That's not good. Let's put another one in. Minimum size 3x3. I think we'll go 5x3. And then
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
okay, so we're going to whack a couple of these in for prestige purposes. Put them as close together as I possibly can so I can get as many in there as possible. It's a bit weird, but also kind of works when there's that many. Okay, fireplace I'd like to have, that I'd like to have, but we don't have the enough stuff. So we'll tick on that. Now we have another one. What's this? Staff challenge. I'm not usually one for suggestions, but the other day I had a great idea. I can't stop thinking about it. What if we were to, like, cure some people? Wouldn't that be cool? Cure 10 patients. Yes, go 90 days without a death. We'll say yes, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that we can do it, but I'm not convinced we can. Once he's cured that patient, we're going to take that room and we're going to move it over there. Boom. Pick it up. Rotatio it. Plonk it there. And tick the box. Yeah. But I actually want to... there we go. That's good. Good. Okay, that's much better. That keeps that over there and neat and tidy. Can I edit? Oh man.
Warning.
I'm going to sell all of these chairs. I'm going to try and... what am I going to do about doctors? It's tricky. The whole hospital here is just too small, really. That, I think I'll move. I'll just go there for now. That room I will edit. I'll grab the door and I'll put it this side for now.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Yes, doctor required in GP's office. There's always a doctor required in the GP's office. Boom. Boom. So yeah, that's fine. We have 2 GP offices over here, which I think is going to work better. And not really putting much care and attention into the rooms themselves. Maybe I ought to do that. But it does limit the amount of prestige that a room can have, which is somewhat of an issue. So we'll stick to just 2 GP rooms at the moment. Sorry, dude. I need that chair. I love the way he grooves. I love the way you groove. Do 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 do. All right. Okay, pretty good. We've got some seating there. That one can go. This one could be rotated. It's pretty cool. A little bit of a waiting room thing going on there. I might move this to that side. And move this one in just a tad.
You ever stare into empty space and just ponder the mysteries of the universe? Like, how many planets out there support life? And what's another word for thesaurus? More existential questions after this.
What's another word for thesaurus? I love it. Absolutely genius. Alright. Oh no, I've got a focal.
Should be poked with a special stick.
Just pause a second. Okay. Back in the room. So. Oh, what's this? Dear Hospital Administrator, 1-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2-Point Health Ministry. Like lightning, you have made a mockery of your detractors by striking a second time. You are commended on your endeavours in the inner workings of machines and the human mind, respectively. Now focus on your budding 2-headed empire, or add a 3rd head by opening a new hospital in Flottering, as it's currently not much of an empire. Well, that's interesting. I kind of want to get this under control at the moment. Why do we have so many people waiting? There's such a huge queue for people. It's crazy. Perhaps we need 4 doctors. Okay, let's do that. Let's sell some of these and make some space. Sorry, dude. We need this space. What was that? What was that? What was that? Something happened. Upgrade 2 machines. Okay. Here we go then. So we're going to go room, GP's office. Excellent. We can make it that small. And it's a shame these don't go in at an angle, these ones. But hey, okay, whatever. So we'll pop that there. Put that there. I think that's good for now. That's good for now.
Only Jumbo Medical Solutions guarantees that you die anywhere else. We take Jumbo Card, Jumbo Mega Card, and Jumbo Plus members are eligible for experimental treatments. Jumbo Medical Solutions. Fork it over. 24 hours.
GPs, that's what we've been waiting for.
This is 2-Point Radio.
Hire this guy as well. Okay, good. So now we have enough GPs to cope with everything. Let's go to staff. We'll go to doctors. We'll go to job list. And we'll just have those with GP skills doing the GP jobs. Which kind of means our best doctor is not now currently doing stuff, which is not good. You do diagnosis. Okay. Benny Chinwag. Sorry, we're going to fire you. Yeah, you're actually a liability. Timmy Ruffle, we're going to fire you. Oh wow, he's actually made lots of money. But we're going to get rid of him anyway. Angela Trellis, you're also gone. You're out of here. So, okay, we got lots of GPs. I think we'll just whack everything on there, really. General practice. Oh, that's general practice there. So what does the diagnosis thing do? Oh, I know what we need. I know what we need. We need a general diagnosis room. That's what we've been lacking. That's what we've been lacking. Okay, fine. That's going to fix that little problem. Alright, let's go back to staff, go back to jobs, and now we have... No, we still don't have a general diagnosis room. Well, that is interesting. Who goes in there then? A nurse or a doctor? Nurse. Oh, blast. Okay. Well, clearly didn't think that through particularly well. We're going to grab you because you actually have a diagnosis capability. So we have 3 doctor's offices, 3 GP offices, I should say. I think that's enough, you know. I think we're going to sell that room. Job done. Oh, damn, look, we do have a diagnosis room. I didn't think we had one. Okay, what are we lacking then? We must be lacking something. Pharmacy. Suppose we could go double pharmacy, couldn't we? And then let's sell this room here. Okay, so that's got this hospital looking a smidge more organised. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move you over here. We're going to move you over here. I'm liking it more and more and more. Okay, that bin needs emptying. Goodness sake.
Is not practiced in this hospital.
Why is that plant wonky? Oh, you can rotate it in smidges. I didn't know that.
Health and Safety Inspector Henry Jobsworth was seen checking into the Sure Thing Hotel in Grockle Bay yesterday. He was then seen running out and screaming this morning. Sounds about right.
Okie doke. So, okay, we got some machines here that need moving and placing. It's pretty good. Move the bin over into this corner. That keeps that neat and tidy. That should keep that person entertained. This one can go over here. That's looking better already. Alright. Now, we're not doing particularly well for seating. There's a smidge over here. But I think we've got everything under control. This GP office doesn't have 3 people waiting, but this one does. Why? Why? Please explain that to me. Sounds like we just had a fatality, which is not good.
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
I do love the sound effects in this game. They are impressive.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
Okay, much happier with that. That looks an awful lot better now. That's probably poorly placed.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Okay, I'm liking that a little bit more. Don't really want to block that area there, so I might adjust what I've done there.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Okay, that's the best we can do, I think. So we have a pharmacy over here. We have a pharmacy over here. Another dead patient. Oh my gosh.
You're
Alright.
listening to Harrison Wolf.
This is what we're going to have to do. This is what it's going to have to be. So Panhead.
Is it just me, or are the pointy mountains getting less pointy?
See, none of these none of these guys are actually any good at treatment.
I mean, who
so
wants
if I
to live
put
in the
you and
shadow
you,
of blunt mountains.
you're the psychiatrist. You're a psychiatrist. This is tricky.
Doctor to Pan's lab, please.
Okay, I think that's what we're going to have to go with. But we need some better doctors, really. Some people who can treat, like you. You can be hired. What does he do at the moment? He does everything. We just want him to do those two things. I suppose he can be a failsafe for psychiatry. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? VIP. One of the mayor's cousins is unwell and looking for treatment. We will be rewarded if we treat this VIP patient. Should we let them in? Yeah, okay, fine. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, potty mouth. When the patient opens their mouth, terrible things happen, caused by drinking water from a toilet sink or toilet. We'll send patients for treatment in the pharmacy. Sally Figglebank's latest county roundup just went live. She doesn't say much about the hospital except that it exists. It's good for people to know that, I suppose. We need to improve the hospital if we want people to add anything positive when mentioning us. We are nearly level 8. Freudian lips. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, Freudian lips, a tendency to pout excessively when faced with a camera, caused by a build-up of lewd thoughts in the cerebral cortex. A psychiatrist must use a subconscious tap to drain the excess thoughts into a beaker, after which they can be safely disposed of in an incinerator. We'll send the patient for treatment in our psychiatry unit. Cool. Oh wow, psychiatry has a lot of people waiting. That is a lot of people waiting. Last. Yeah, what can we do about that? Suppose we could add another psychiatry unit over here. Can that be 3 by 3? Maybe if I move this door here. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. And then maybe I can put another psychiatry unit just over here.
Patients should assume all fires are intentional, unless told otherwise.
Okay, that looks good. I have a treatment bookcase in there.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
And we'll pop a plant in there.
My therapist still says
Done.
I need to find a hobby, so I decided to try whittling. Ever sat down with a small knife and a piece of wood? It's a very fulfilling experience. But how many steaks does one man need? The search continues.
Okay, so we're going to expand the waiting area. I do hate the stutter when it saves. I thought they would have fixed that by now, but it looks like it's a feature which is quite disappointing. Okay, that looks good. Plenty of places for people to sit. Newsagents. Reduces boredom and increases happiness. Alright, let's pop that there. Nice. Who's going to run that? Requires, I don't know. Kendall Greenside. Who's Kendall Greenside? Let's look at the staff. I'm thinking it's a... Yeah, it's an assistant. Okay. Cool. That's pretty good. So how many psychiatric staff do we have? Yeah, we got loads. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. I think we've got everything under control. Again, the GP office has got a waiting list of 3 people.
For a new PA announcer.
Maybe that's not too bad. Oh, we can upgrade our Deluxo thingy. Let's do that. Can we upgrade this? No. So we've got to upgrade 2 machines. There we go. 2 machines. And own 3 buildings. Well, we can do that. I think we're going to go for this one. Seriously short on cash. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, monobrow. Extreme hair growth caused by excessive consumption of both highbrow and lowbrow entertainment. The monobrow must be carefully removed and placed in a secure container to prevent it from escaping. We'll send the patient for treatment in our ward.
Deluxe clinic calling doctor.
Okay, so can we get any better... We've got a couple of ward nurses here. I think that's important. This nurse is really good. She's a senior nurse. In fact, all these nurses are excellent. So let's just grab the lot of them. And if we've got a better assistant... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay. Our money's getting quite low. It is, isn't it? 48,000. That is definitely low. But we're going to achieve all of this in a very short space of time.
From the makers of Never Blink comes Pulpitation. The energy drink made with the discarded pulps of oranges and just a drop of rocket fuel. Pulpitation, because sleep is for the weak. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
We do need some more doctors still with GP capability, which we don't have. We absolutely do not have. Slight problem. It has to be said. Small waiting area over there. Just click on you. How happy are you? Illness difficulty. Okay, Mockstar, happiness, health.
Bins will become full.
Thirsty. Okay, you're thirsty. Let's put a drink over here. Go for a drinks machine. And why not whack a snacks machine just there as well. We'll have a big bin. And right next to the big horrible bin, we'll have a plant. Oh, I was like, why is that a problem? Of course, placing it there makes it impossible for anyone to do anything, to get in there to sit down. What's this? Dear Hospital Administrator, 2-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 2-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. Your organisation's lifespan continues to eclipse even the most daring predictions from our office-wide wager. As you grow larger and procure new plates that require spinning, the inevitable crash draws nearer and nearer. Best not to think about it. So we got an extractor pan too. Brilliant. So now we can upgrade this. That's cool. 103,000. What have we got here? Good news. We cured the VIP patient and generous donations have been made to the hospital. 10,000. Excelente. Look at that. We are now financially pretty sound and secure, which is great. Now, I could expand this bathroom ever so slightly. I'm not sure what the benefit of that would be. I'm not sure I could squeeze much more in there. Maybe 1 extra toilet if I think about it. Possibly 2. Not great, to be honest with you. Still, it's not being overrun.
Worrying about pay is time that could be spent working.
Hospital attractiveness. We'll boost that up. That's not a problem. Let's go for some plants to start with.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Yes, they do. And If we just put... Look at this. A plant at the end of every bed. Hospital attractiveness already 65. Oh, that's annoying.
Our marketing director, Stacy, went to a holistics nature commune to have her appendix removed, but all they had was tree surgeons. She'll need to visit a real hospital, but at least her hair's been nicely pruned.
Okay, that looks really good. And how many patients do we have in there? 3 out of 5. I think a couple more probably could be a good idea. Let's whack some screens in. That boosts up the speed at which that happens. And then I think we could probably get, say, another 3 beds in down here. Yeah, just the 3. That's not too bad. That's a decent sized ward there. A rival hospital owned by Mrs. SIMUK has yearly profits of 372,000. Ours is currently only 192,000. Yeah, well, what we need is some better staff.
We're close to award season.
So you're good at diagnosis and treatment, but that's it. Psychiatry, that's it. Bedside manner, that's no good to us. We need GPs. That's what we're lacking at the moment. What do we get here? Oh, look at that. Patients Award, Nurse of the Year, Doctor of the Year, and Employer of the Year. That's pretty good. Let's reward our lovely staff by buying them some stuff. What can we give them? They've already got that. Putting green. I suppose we could put that in there. Not a lot of space for a putting green, though, to be fair. Quite a small room in comparison to the last one. No, that's not going to fit. I know what they need. They need drinks and snacks. Snacks and drinks. Will the drinks machine fit up against the wall there? It will. Look at that. So we've really helped them out there. That's going to make sure they've got food and whatnot. Attractiveness of 65%. Okay, let's go look at the info. And where's attractiveness? I can't remember. Is it this one? Yes. So, I think if we just buy a bunch of plants and spread them about evenly, we're going to achieve our target very quickly. Look at that. What's that? 61% already. That doctor's office can have one. That can have one. I'm surprised it's not higher, actually. Got to be close. It must be close now. 65%. What can we do to boost attractiveness? I thought plants did it. I thought it was all down to the plants, but apparently not. Well, that's 64%. We are agonizingly close right now. We just pop one there. Is that it? Still 64%. Oh my word. Maybe one in this corner. Still 64%. How is that possible? Hey, 65%. Man alive, you need a lot of plants for that. Get hospital to level 10, currently level 9. What's this? I'm making a wig for a friend. I need a lot of hair, ASAP. Could you catch me some of those mono beasts? Challenge, shoot 5 mono beasts. Mono beasts. Oh, the mono beasts. Oh, that's what they are. They're the things that escape. Okay, I forgot we got this whole brand new room over here. Cardiology. Oh, cardiology. That's a new department. What's the minimum size? 3x3?
That you dropped on our floor.
Excellent. Have we done it? Yay! Fantastic. Dear Hospital Administrator, 3-star hospital. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. Being recognised as a first-class establishment is always an accomplishment to be celebrated. May your festivities be righteous but brief, and get back to work. Yours faithfully, Tarquin Foxbridge, the Health Minister. Well, that's it, guys. We did it. We managed to do it. We've got an extractor pan level 3. I think it's time to move on to the next hospital. We've nailed this. We've learned pretty much everything there is to know. And now it's time for a proper challenge. Thanks for watching. Take care. Till next time. Goodbye.